First very important clarification that TCS has provided is the fact that you are not allowed to use rough paper. You would have to do whatever rough work you need to do on the screen. Now, how would you do that? That is always a challenge. That clarity is still not there. You would probably be using your mouse to do so, which I know is not very comfortable. Now, our belief therefore is that there's a very good chance the paper would be a bit easier, and it will not be too computation heavy, so that you probably can do many things mentally. But then that is only an assumption that we are able to derive, and I hope that is true, because otherwise it is going to be a painful exercise. The second very important clarification that has been provided is the screen calculator will be allowed. Now, the screen calculator that was allowed during the sample test is not actually functioning all right. If you were to take 4 or 5 numbers and add up, the number that it's giving is not actually matching with the right answer. But I'm sure this is something that TCS would address by the day of the exam. The third important clarification that we have received is the fact that the test will continue to happen on the day that has been communicated earlier, because quite a few students were wondering whether the test would be postponed. TCS has started sending out the hall tickets, so I'm sure few of you probably would have got it. Make it a point to check your mailbox, because in all likeliness you do have it there. The fourth important clarification that has been provided is Python 3 is going to be allowed. Now, this is more because of the initial confusion, because the initial notification only talked about Python 2.7, but during the sample test they did allow for Python 3, and the confirmation is there that the main TCS NQT exam, the programming subject test, when you write, Python 3 will be enabled. And finally, all of you who have not been able to write the dry run test, DRC, that is a compulsory thing, especially if you are writing it from home, because the whole purpose of this is to see that your infrastructure is in line with what is required for the test, so that on the day of the test you don't face any problem. Now, I am aware of the fact that many of you people have been having a tough time running through the DRC, but TCS has confirmed the fact that for all the students whom the problem has happened because of the TCS server, you will get an opportunity, and I'm sure TCS will continue to take care of these issues. From your side, my suggestion is write to TCS if you can, mentioning about the fact that you have had a problem, so that they will set these things right. So these are very critical developments that you need to bear in mind. And the final clarification that has also come is the fact that negative marking is not there. So do remember, if at all you come across a question which you find it challenging, go ahead, mark a wrong answer, or rather mark an answer by luck, and then try to see that you are addressing all the questions which you can target. But at the same time, bear in mind, we need a cutoff in each of the sections, which is at least about 60 to 70 to be safe, which will allow you to then aim for round number 2 of the TCS, which is the interview round. All right. So these are important clarifications that TCS has provided. Do bear all this in mind while you're deciding your strategy. I wish you all the best.